We are playing stage 8 of Shove It. We have to bust out of this room, and our first move is just going to put those right there. Let's create a path at the top. We need to create some more paths here. That, and that. Okay, so now we've got paths all the way around it. We are going to just bring the rest of them in through the top. That's it. Room 72. This one plays a little bit different for me each time. I never can seem to memorize all the moves, but as long as I'm careful, I always work it out. But I always do start off with this one in that position, and then bring this one up. And we need to open this up. I also need to get this out of my way. Okay. So we bring this one down. That one across. Let's do it this way. How about that? So we've got the right side and the top solved. We need to work on this. But I have this stupid thing in my way, and it shouldn't be there at this point. I do have an idea, though. I'm going to improvise. Okay, so now I've got a path through there for when I do this. I have never done it that way before. I did something different. So yeah, there's all kinds of ways to do this. So yeah, whoops, that was done. Okay, this is what I wanted to do. Now, okay, so now that I've used that path and I don't need it anymore, I'm going to put it back like it was. Yeah, let's put this one back like it was. And actually, the problem is with this one. Yeah, because this one I can't push up or push down. Yeah. So anyway, here's what we're going to do with this one. Yep. See, I almost got stuck again. Let's go ahead and get this one out of the way. That's kind of going to be a loading zone, a place to push them through. Okay, now every time I play it, it's a little bit different. Here we go. Now let's work on these. I'm not too good with this controller. I've got joysticks on my arcade, but I can't use it because the camera is right in front of. So I'm using a wireless PlayStation controller. And I'm not really a video gamer. I just like this game. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle, so I like it. I like this game. It's addictive. Okay, one of these goes to the left, and one of them is going to go on the bottom. Now, why did it do that? All right, 72. 73 is going to be this one. Well, we just go around this way and bring it straight to the left. That's all we can do is bring it straight to the left. Same thing again with this one. Now these, we're going to start stacking from left to right. So we need to break in here and get this one and bring it down. I'm going to get the rest of these. This one has to go down from the left because I wouldn't be able to push it straight to the left. Do the next column. These ones on the lower level, I have to walk through my field here to get around them to push them up. And we'll be fine until we fill in these last two, like where that box is now, because I wouldn't be able to walk through anymore. But we've got a long ways before we get to our last two. But I just don't want to save them for last. Okay, and then the rest of them we don't have to walk through there anymore as long as we load from this level. See, this will be my last time walking through there. So what you don't want to do is bring these. You don't want to bring them through this way because see, now I'd have to go around again. But as long as we bring them up here, we're okay. And that's about all there is to that. Room 74. Oops, 74. To me, the hardest part is that position. It's not hard to do now, but if we save it for later, it'll be hard then. So I start with this one. Okay, and then I'm just going to go in a clockwise circle. We've already got a path through to the left side here, so we don't need to move anything around. This one goes straight across. Bring him up to the top. Here, and I'll keep picking on these three guys here. We'll do all of them. Actually, I'll save that last one. So right now what I want to do is those three. Let's do them now before it's too late. Okay, now let's continue loading from the left side. Okay, now if you notice, none of these blocks, we're not going to be able to bring any of them down here. Once they're at the top, they have to stay at the top. So for this next piece, I need to bring it in from the top, just like this. Okay. And this one, I have to walk through the field right here to go around it to push it. So don't save it for the last. And then these three, these pretty much solve themselves right here. $75. Okay, we're going to have to start off with this one because it's in our way. I'm going to put it right here. The first thing I need to do is to bring this one up, but it's not the first thing I can do. So in order to move that one up, because it'll get stuck to that one, they'll be frozen together. So we have to move things around before we can do that. We're going to come through here, bring this one. Okay, I'm going to put it just like that so that I've still got room to walk through. Rearrange these and put this one right there out of the way. Now we can take care of this one. Don't have to move him any more than that right now, but we need to be able to get him later. Now this one can go back in that hole because we don't need to go through there anymore. The next secret trick, these two dots and that dot, those three dots, the only ones that we can do is going to be this, this, this. These three boxes have to go in those three. We will not be able to bring any more boxes down into this area. You can't bring them down. So if we use any of these boxes, slide them all the way to the right, then we're going to be in trouble. So that's part of the secret. This one has to go next. We're going to need a walking path through here. So I'm only going to solve as many boxes as I have to until I can get that walking path opened up. And strategy is just to start on the right. So this one can go next. Okay. Go ahead and move this one here. Now, bring both of these up. And since everything here at the top is open, where I'm at now, I can come around and push this one out. Now I have that path through here that I wanted. Next one's going to be solve these two. And here is where we needed that path. Right here. Okay? These two will drop straight in. So I'm going to go ahead and fix these. $76. This one's a little tricky. That's my first move. Next, I'm going to take this one Okay, put them there like this. This one needs to come straight down. I need to do it now while I have room to walk around all this stuff. We're going to leave him right there almost to the end. Let's open up some pathways. Let's get this one sort of out of the way. Bring this one up. And, okay. Now, yeah. I'm trying to be real careful. I don't have this one exactly memorized. And I've messed up on it a few times. Bring this one down so that we can get across and get this one, which opens up that pathway. What I'm trying to do is solve this left column. I'm going to move both of those up. And see, that allowed me to get right here to push this one down. So now that that's done, I'm going to bring both of these down one. I'm going to leave a space between them for these. Okay, so next one. Yeah. Okay. We just grab. Yeah, we're just going to grab one of these. And don't push it all the way down. Right there. Okay. Let's come up here. This one, don't go all the way. Stop right there. I'm going to push it up. Okay. Now, this one that I brought down, the one that I lowered, it goes right here. And see, if we hadn't done that, all of these other ones, they're now at this level. So that's the position that we saved that block for. Okay, looks like we're going to make it. The remaining three, they slide straight in. Yeah, so there is quite a few tricks to room 76. '77. This is a boxy boy room. First step, second step, that one down, this one across. And so now this is our pathway. Slide this one all the way across, and bring these two up the middle. Now our pathway is on the right. This one goes down, and both of these go to the right. 78. Okay, so the trick to this, and the order to it, let's get this one out of our way, all the way to the left. I'm going to bring this one up, but don't get them frozen together. And the goal was to bring this one into that position. And I'll show you why. So we need to spread these apart. The reason that we moved all that stuff aside was so that we could come through here. I don't need to go through there ever again, so I'm going to go ahead and seal that off. This one comes up here, slide this one across, up and over, just like that. And these two go straight in. 79. Almost finished. 79. Yeah, I'm going to start over here on the right side. Start with this one into that position. Smoke this out of the way. Okay, just like that. Next, let's kind of go around the room. Move this one aside, this one down. See, we got to kind of bust in here. And that one. Now we can come over here and push this one back into place. I'm also going to bring this one. I'm going to work on the bottom row next. Let's see here. Yeah. Bottom row. I'm going to put this one out of the way. Park it right there because I need to solve this position here. Well, I guess I could have went around here and pushed it down. More than one way to skin a cat. Okay. We're all good. Now, let's bring this one over. With these lower ones, you'll notice how I'm having to walk through here. I'm having to walk through here in order to get those in. because of that, I'm going to bump this up here because I have a feeling that I'm going to get stuck if trying to solve this one, just as a safety measure. Yep, my suspicions were correct. Okay. Actually, let's fill this position now. Yeah, you know what? Those, I think we save them for last. And I normally park this one on top of that, I think. So I can't do that now. Let's see if I can still do this. Because I can't bring any more through the top. Yep. So. Yeah, we can bring this one up. Okay, I think we're going to be all right now. Oh yeah, and also I still needed to walk through this area. Okay. Well, I guess that one has to go there after all. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of, man, my mind was drawing a blank when I started this one. I believe I'm going to make it, though. But let's see what we have to do. How did I do this before? Because I've got to, yeah, I've got to be able to keep going around that. Oh, come on. I'm almost done with stage 8. Okay. Okay, let's bring this one across. Push this one up. All right. Man, that one about beat me. I definitely need some practice on this level. But now that I'm finished with this video, I'm going to go to stage 9 and learn it. So I probably won't be watching this, probably won't be playing this level. And I'll probably have to watch my video next time I play it. Okay, there it is. Stage 8. Oh, no, we've got one more. Whew, good grief. Okay, one more. Okay, yeah. So the challenge is going to be this middle row, because where this brick is, we can't push down. Because of where this brick is, that location, that position is going to be the hardest one. So we want to get those done before it's too late. I'm going to start these two on the right. Okay. Let's open up our left side. Just like that. Now, we can bring this one across, down, and over. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, we can bring that one down. Okay, so that's the position that we would have had trouble with. Let's bring this one across. And this one down and over. We need this pathway across the top right now. So that's our setup. That's a good setup because these other ones we can bring them straight down. Let's do 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and start with that. Okay. Now this one we need to do our path right there, walk through. Bring it straight down. We will not be needing this path here anymore because I can get on top of these now. Since I won't be needing that path, I can seal this off with that box. Put that box there. These 2 on the right, they go straight down. And then these. Okay, that's room 80, and that is stage 8. That's where it is, Melrose.